Is Tom Holland the worst Spider-Man ever? That's a bold question, right? But it's one that fans can't stop debating. So today, we're diving deep into Tom Holland's journey as Spider-Man to finally settle it, once and for all. Is he really the worst Spider-Man of them all? Let's find out. Spider-Man: Homecoming. When Tom Holland first appeared as Spider-Man, the criticism was instant. He's too childish, they said. He's just a kid. And guess what? He is a kid. In the movie, Peter Parker is only 15 or 16 years old. 16? Sure, Hollywood usually casts 30-somethings playing high schoolers, but this felt different. Even in Sam Raimi's iconic trilogy, Peter Parker moves past his high school years quickly to work with J. Jonah Jameson. Now, in real life, Tom wasn't 16. He was probably 21 or older when he took on the role. But he looked like a teenager, which worked perfectly for the character. And that youthful energy carried through his arc in the MCU. Here's the thing. Making Iron Man his mentor wasn't a fan-driven decision. Kevin Feige had it planned from the start. And whether fans liked it or not, Peter's evolution in Homecoming was one of the strongest in any Spider-Man movie. He idolized Tony Stark, wanted to be an Avenger, and found it thrilling, just like any 16-year-old would. But when Peter loses his high-tech suit, he has to find his own identity. And to make things worse, the father of the girl he likes turns out to be the villain. It's a brutal test of his resolve, forcing him to choose justice over his personal happiness. In the end, he regains his confidence, takes a step toward maturity, and even earns his place among the Avengers. Spider-Man: Far From Home. Now Peter is about 17 or 18, grappling with the loss of his mentor and friend, Iron Man. A lot of fans criticize this angle, but it makes perfect sense. Peter was the only Avenger available, and even though all he wanted was to enjoy a trip with his friends, duty called. Let's be honest, no Spider-Man has ever been completely selfless all the time. Remember the iconic Spider-Man No More arc? In Spider-Man 2, Tobey's Peter Parker literally quit being Spider-Man. So Tom's Peter wanting a break is very relatable. Once again, Peter sacrifices his personal desires and suits up, this time in the hilarious Night Monkey outfit. And that fight with Mysterio on London's Tower Bridge? Pure cinematic magic. Frame by frame, it's the best CGI Spider-Man fight ever. Spider-Man: No Way Home. When all three Spider-Men joined forces, critics doubled down on the claim that Tom's Peter Parker always needs help. But let's get real. In Homecoming, he takes down the Vulture by himself. In Far From Home, he defeats Mysterio solo. So where is this coming from? Marvel's future lies in team-ups. Look at Deadpool 3 with Wolverine. And as for development, what hasn't this Peter Parker been through? He lost Aunt May. He lost his friends. He lost his entire identity. No one even remembers who he is. That makes him the loneliest Spider-Man we've ever seen. Tom Holland's Spider-Man has arguably had the most well-rounded character evolution in the history of the franchise. Being part of the MCU gave him years to grow on screen. From his introduction in Civil War at just 14 years old to his current age, around 20, he's been Spider-Man for an entire generation. Is he the worst Spider-Man? No, I don't think so. The hate online is just noise. If he really was the worst, would fans have cheered so hard when Spider-Man returned in Infinity War? Absolutely not. Now, is he perfect? Number. There are highs and lows, and things you might not like. But he's far from the worst Spider-Man in history. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And before you go, check out my video with all the official updates on Spider-Man 4. See you next time.